got to bring to the field when you're playing an offense is with the capacities of Oklahoma State?
Yeah, Oklahoma State's a fast-paced offense. So kind of all week we've just been focusing on their tempo. That's a big thing, and trying to match their tempo. Trying to like run to the ball after the play, just so we can get lined up and be able to call play and stuff like that. So we really got to come with a lot of intensity this week.
How disciplined do you have to be as a pass rusher against both a mobile quarterback and a team that's going to hand it off a lot too?
Yeah, you got to be really disciplined in your rush lanes, especially with this guy because he likes to roll out and make big plays with his legs. So a big thing this week is just being like true to our rush lanes and being able to get pressure on all sides of the pocket and just hopefully keep him in there.
Yeah. Does anything like Chase Forcade and Nichols did carry over to this prep, or is it totally different guys and totally different schemes?
Just every week, just the coaches do a great job of like scheming. So some stuff carries over and some stuff doesn't. Each week is different, but we approach each week the same. We try to come each week with the same intensity and to prepare because like the way you prepare in the early weeks and the way you prepare this week helps you farther down the road. So you just try and get better every single day, every single week. So that's just kind of the approach that we've taken.
How excited are you to go against a Big 12 offense finally?
I'm pretty excited to start Big 12 play. Like, I think we got a lot to prove this year. I think everyone's pretty amped up to play them. And Oklahoma State's a fun place to play. It's a cool environment. And I think everyone's pretty excited to start Big 12 play with Oklahoma State on the road.
How much are the coaches emphasizing things like stamina and kind of making sure you're in good shape going into this one, considering how quick the game's probably going to move there?
Yeah, it's so fast paced. We really emphasize like subbing and when we can sub, when we can't, and just things like that to be able to keep up with them and just trying to match their tempo, kind of like I said earlier. But just they run so quick, like they're going to try and get you and catch you off guard. And so being able to run to that ball, show them that you're not tired, you're ready to go, and hopefully we can stop them from trying to do what their game plan is.
It's not like they're going to be able to. You're going to be able to shut them down one way or the other. You shut down the run, they can still throw it, and then vice versa. How tough does that make them to prepare for?
Yeah, they're such a talented offense. They got a lot of skilled guys. Like their running back is a Canadian Olympic runner. Just like so, you just got to be really disciplined in everything you do because that guy has tons of speed. He's like one of their really great players, and you got like the ball. Him and the quarterback got the ball like 30 times for the running back. The quarterback got it like 20 something times. Like they make plays, so we just got to be able to take away what they're good at and just try and do our game plan.
Who would you compare Spencer Sanders to that you faced?
In the past, I'm not sure. He's really quick, and it's pretty impressive just the play he makes. He's a big competitor too, and just seeing how he does stuff, and he's a freshman, which is pretty impressive. So seeing him do stuff with his legs, I guess like like Kyler Murray, just how he can make plays with his legs. He was so fast. So just like him, we got to be able to keep our rush lanes, try and make him beat with his arm, not his legs, because he's a competitor. He's going to try and make plays.
What did Texas do that you'd like to be able to duplicate?
Just because I think a big thing with college football is just matchups, and I think the matchup they do different schemes and like they run different defense too. So like what we have planned is different, and so hopefully if we execute our game plan right, it takes away what they're good at and allows us to be dominant on Saturday.
I know you guys look at every week the same, but you played a lot of close games, kind of barring last year with Oklahoma State. I want to say rivalry, but are they a team that maybe more than others in the Big 12 you get a little chippy with?
I love playing Oklahoma State. I mean, it was so much fun going there at their place 2 years ago, and last few years, like we've come out with that win, so it's been fun playing them. And now they got Coach Dickey on their sideline, which is kind of almost makes it more fun, especially for those linemen on our team, because I'm sure they're gonna be happy to see him after the game, but it's pretty business-like before, and so it'd be pretty cool to see him after. And I think we're pretty excited to start out with Oklahoma State.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but was he one of the more well-liked coaches? Everyone's praised Coach Dickey a ton, even since he left.
Yeah, Coach Dickey was one of those coaches that really genuinely cared about each of his guys. Like the old lineman, yeah, he'd get on them and everything, but he knew like it was for the best for them, and those guys knew that and how much he cared, and you could really see that on and off the field, not just about how you play football, but what's going on in your life like off the field.
Right.
So.
Kyle, how much confidence do you guys take from the way that you played as a D-line at Mississippi State last time out?
Yeah, it was awesome playing Mississippi State like we did. It felt great being out there. It was a tough game. It was hot out down there, but I thought we really attacked it. We weren't intimidated by them being an SEC team, and kind of just the same this week with Big 12 play. Like we're not going to be intimidated out there. We're going to try and attack and do what we did 2 weeks ago. So
how tough is the environment at Boone Pickens and Stillwater?
Yeah, it's loud, and there's like no sideline, which is something I don't know if you can tell from on the TV or what, but like there is no room on there, and then they're just slapping their things against the wall, so it gets loud and there's a lot of distractions. But you just gotta try and focus in and just play ball.
Have you-
What's the best part for you in Starkville, getting out there and starting and playing the way you did?
One big thing about that is just like how we finally won like an out of conference game. Like ever since I've been here, ever since like Stanford and Vanderbilt and all those teams, Mississippi State last year, like we never won that game that third week or second week, or I guess Stanford was maybe first week.
Yeah,
I can't
had 'em all.
remember. But like it was a good feeling to start off the season right. Like we've kind of have the ups and downs in the past seasons with starting the season off right, and so for me that was a huge win. That meant a lot to me, just starting off the season right and having a big win against the SEC team, and kind of gives us a little bit more credit. So I'm looking forward to keep proving ourselves in the coming weeks.
Has the staff had to actively tell you guys not to get too high on yourself yet, or has that kind of come naturally for you guys?
Yeah, they've been like that since week one. I think they know how much potential we have, and they don't want us to not reach that potential. So each week they really emphasize like how we can do better. Like, yeah, these stats are good on like third down and stuff, but we haven't really played anybody yet. They'll just keep saying stuff like that, trying to get us motivated and challenging us each week to do better and come at our opponent just like we do every week, prepare well, and try and go 1-0.
Does Coach Sticky being there make it a little bit easier to scout, just in the way that you maybe know what some of their tendencies might be?
Not necessarily, just because they got a different kind of style offense, but it will be kind of interesting to see if they have some of the same blocking schemes or stuff like that. But we won't really know till we're on the field and we hear calls and stuff like that. But I think we'll be ready, so I'm excited.
What allowed you to handle the physicality of Mississippi State as well as you did, I guess, this year?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough game. Kind of like I said, the weather, the heat, like all that, and then being away. It was a huge, huge game, and just trying to start fast and like come out there and show them. I feel like we had a lot of good, like defense really responded well because we had so many change possessions, like the punts, muff punt, and then just going right back on the field. Like we got 3 and out, the muff the punt, now we're right back on the field. And it's just like how we can respond. It's like a challenge. And one of the big things we emphasize as a defense is like not letting them score or get anything after like a change possession like that, like a sudden change. And I felt like we responded well to those situations. So I'm excited to keep doing that going forward, hopefully.